think there was something I wanted to show on the title screen. I forgot. Oh well. I guess I'll just do the Desmond dance. I've probably done that joke before. And I don't really care. Different stream. Oh good, I'm right where I left off. More or less, I think I was standing like over there. So I noticed that Leonardo is an icon flashing on the map. Let's go visit him. Because I got Codex pages, and I forgot that you have to turn Codex pages into Leonardo.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you?
Haha! You found another one. How exciting!
Oh, tricky. A numerical substitution and a language shift. Give me a moment. It's done.
And that's it. 1 health square gained, and that's it. Never anything as cool as getting a second hidden blade. But, you know, it's something. We have to do it to beat the game, I'm pretty sure. Also, I did buy the map. Multiple maps, actually. I bought the one for the Villa, and I bought the one for Florence. And I know I said I wasn't going to go around and get all the chests. And I probably still am not. But I've been getting them as I see them. It would help if I could see them. And since we're right near some, might as well grab them. Yeah, of course you're not. Well, there's that one. I can cross the rope. I gotta remember the thing I learned while playing through the series is that, like, you're not really meant to be on the rooftops all the time. So I should try to not be on the rooftops all the time and see if I have a better... Because I remember when I was going through Venice in the last time I played this, that I didn't like it, because it's, like, the roofs just suck to navigate. So then just stay off them, right? That's what I should do. So I'll do that and see if I have a better time in Venice. Oh, I see it. Grab something. Ow. Okay. I'm hurt. Also, you can see I got armor. And I got a throwing knife capacity upgrade. Because I forgot capacity upgrades are a thing in this game. I didn't buy any new weapons because I didn't think they would be worth it. I have spent almost all of my money on doing the Villa stuff. What town is that? Is it Tuscany? Or Monte Regione? Wherever it is. Yeah, I've been repairing that just to make sure I get my money going. So I currently have an income of like 5,900 florins every 20 minutes. Which I still need like another 60,000 to be able to get all the upgrades to the Villa or to the town. But you know, better to spend those 20 minutes actually playing the game than, well, okay, you know, every increment of 20 minutes, however long I need to play for to get the money to get all the upgrades, to get that 60,000 I need. So like, hang on, let me do the math. So it's like 10 minutes, or no, 10 increments of 20. 30. Why did I say 30? 20, 40, 60, so that's 1 hour. So 3 is 1 hour. So 3.5 hours at my current rate. You know, if I keep doing story missions and I keep getting money from doing the story missions and I keep putting those in upgrades, then that'll up the town's value and start making me more money per 20 minutes. It should start to come sooner, but also I feel like I probably have this location wrong, but I think this is the bench Ezio dies on in Embers. This is some bench in Florence. It's a thief. I don't know how to get him down when he's climbing. Oh, camera, please. Camera, please.
No, stay away from me.
You're obviously quite the wit. I consider a funny man.
He's the other guy.
Stop. You must be from now.
Okay, if I remember right, notoriety is not really much to be worried about if you're about to go do story stuff, because story probably, if I remember right, story just sets your notoriety to whatever they want it to be. Although there's a poster right here. So, there it is. And then we can go do the story, which is right on the other side of this wall. I mean, not quite, but close. Get over the roof. The lip of the roof. And no place to jump down, that's fine. Right there. I guess I didn't need to climb. It was not faster. Gotta find Volpe. I was expecting a cutscene, so I was drinking water. Already on a game. Eagle vision to locate your target. It's too bad you can't use Eagle vision to locate your Walmart. There he is. Wait, what? Yep, there he is.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
Your money. I don't have your money.
Get back here.
Make me.
Gotcha.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're
His
here?
face morph
Indeed.
is not
I need to find
moving
someone
right.
to know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
I got my money back and additional money. I keep looking outside of the city, and it's like, man, I don't think the original version looked this good, but this definitely, I think, captures what Italy looks like much better. Like those hills. I mean, I've never been to Italy. I don't look at pictures of Italy, but I assume this is what Italy's supposed to look like. Much better. I mean, obviously much better than what the PlayStation 3 was doing.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
And up he goes. Any minute now, I can move on too. I feel like this way is just a little bit faster. Oh, you didn't expect me to go up that way, did you?
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Game won't let me move. Don't make fun of me for the game not letting me move. Okay, don't hang on sides. That's where you're gonna lose time. Jump across here. Oh, well. I was trying to avoid doing that. And then he didn't walk across the thing I wanted him to walk across. Do I want to go down? I don't think I want to go down. There's rope. Love rooftop ropes. No, don't do that. Love rooftop ropes, and I love trees that let me pass between buildings. Anything to keep my elevated position.
Here we are. Francesco Di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
I like how that mission was just following La Volpe to a couple of places, to a couple of map markers. And then that's it. You get your mission done, chime, get some money, and you get to just go do whatever else you want to do. Like pull the eye sockets of a skeleton. Ah, it's a bat. Multiple bats. How do I get this open again? I always forget. Without doll. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I was thinking there's a bonus objective for going, for beating this in a certain amount of time. No, this game, the series has not introduced bonus objectives yet. The bane of every player's existence, really. Like, oh, you didn't kill 5 guys in that combat encounter that you thought you were supposed to flee from? Like, you're not fully synced with the guy you're playing as? It's like, whatever. You're just fluff. When I say that, like, I don't still want to get, like, 100% sync in one of these games at some point. Actually, I forgot, I did. I did Liberations. Or Liberation, singular. But you didn't grab the thing! You make a way back up if you fall! Where is this? Is this back where I came? I don't know where I'm at. Oh, yep. I think I'm back. I'll way back up if I fall. Oh, how easy it would be if I could just go through that wall, probably. Oh well. So anyway, I think everybody knows by now the big news. Switch 2 officially revealed. Officially called Switch 2, thank goodness. And I feel like there's not much to say about it, because, like, if you've seen the leaks, you already know what it looks like. It looks like the leaks. We haven't gotten any hardware confirmations yet, or really much of anything other than them just showing what it looks like and saying, yep, Switch 2. We'll tell you more later. Which a lot of people are saying is like, yeah, it's just Nintendo going, all right, we heard about the leaks, now shut up. We'll show you the thing and just shut up. Just so you can stop pestering us about it. Here. We'll throw you a bone. Speaking of bones, we're in a catacomb. Oh, is this one of the ones where the guy runs away?
It's so cold. What do you want, Ilario? Mr. Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
I see multiple levers. The door to the Great Hall. I thought it said Great Vault for a moment. Alright, where do I begin? I guess this way. Yeah, the interesting thing about that trailer, about the Switch 2, is the C button that we've been hearing about is there. It doesn't have a C on it. At least it didn't in that trailer. Oh, good. Oh, but I forgot there were going to be enemies here. I would like to avoid their detection if I can. If I can. Make sure to loot them, get stuff back. Yeah, that's... I wonder if that, like, if the Lynx having a C button on them was fake, or if the model we've been shown that that Nintendo has officially unveiled, that they're hiding the C for some reason. You know, maybe it's like Tears of the Kingdom's title and it's spoilers for the console that they can't tell us right now because it would be spoilers. I'm never gonna stop making fun of that. What's that doing? So give me something to step on. I can go that way. I think I see. And also I can come down here and there's another chest. Or, it showed me a lever. I don't know why I'm saying another chest. Secret area located. Not much of a secret. But I did locate it. I don't really think there's gonna be much to say about that. And this is me, like, fully hoping to be wrong when I say this. I will have no shame in being corrected later by Nintendo themselves. I don't think that button's gonna be much. I don't think it's gonna mean anything. It's just a button. It's just there. They felt like it. It's not gonna be anything special. It's not gonna blow our minds. How did I get up there? To begin with? It was that way. I don't have a way back up if I fall. They did kind of tease the rumored function of the Joy-Cons being able to be used on their side like a computer mouse. Like they didn't confirm it, but if you're looking for things that tell you that this is the case, then you notice things that would make sense if that's the case. Like the side of them have like what looks like the what do you call that part of the mouse? You know, the optical sensor, the thing that tells the mouse that you're sliding it around. Yeah, they look like they've got those. And then the like the wrist strap holder things that you put on the Joy-Cons when they're detached from the console and not in like a grip or anything. You know, that have the wrist strap on them. Those are... Why are you hanging down like that? Do I really have to hold B for you to do that? And then let me get lined up here to make sure he grabs the thing to swivel around. Yeah, the grips look like they're designed in a couple of ways to go with that idea. With like... So they're like, instead of fully covering the side of the Joy-Con, they look like they're more like rings. Why do you keep doing that? At least you fell in the water. Yeah, they're like rings, so they don't fully enclose the side of the Joy-Con they go on. You know, which, if you're assuming mouse functionality, then that's so it doesn't cover up the sensor. And they also look like they have the little, like, soft pad things that I guess I can't say every mouse has it, because mine is... The ones on mine are like a hard plastic. They're not like the little velvet, whatever, the slidey things to make it slide easier. But it's either another couple of buttons, which wouldn't make sense, or it's... I can't say more buttons doesn't make sense. But... Actually, no, I can't say that at all, because, you know, if you're using one Joy-Con on its side, then you are missing a thumbstick and a pair of triggers. Well, actually, just the one. Oh, wait, no, you're not. Because I forgot, when you're using it on its side, like you have SL and SR, which is what I was remembering. But I was thinking like, oh, well, that's all you get. No, you also have L and ZL or whatever, or R and ZR, whichever half you have. So I still kind of stand by that. It wouldn't make sense to have more buttons. It totally looks like they're raised edges, so that those are the parts that you slide along your desk. You know, the friction reducing parts. Am I over-explaining that? Because I feel like I'm not explaining it well enough, but I'm not saying much of anything. There. Take the corner. Yeah, I would really like to see what Nintendo plans to use that function for. Because I don't think game consoles really need mouse support, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I know everyone loves to play shooters with keyboard and mouse because mouse control is just more precise. And I agree, but gyro-assisted aiming is so close that I don't think a Switch 2 needs mouse functionality.
Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Well, I better not let him hear anything then. Okay, so that lets me get here. Oh, then I can jump to the hay. Whee! And then I have to wait patiently for someone to show up to the haystack because I can't lure. That's not a thing until Assassin's Creed 3, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, like, console games also have, like, you could argue, like, oh, well, you know, pointer controls for, like when you're playing a game on PC and you just, you know, you drag your mouse cursor over something and you click it. Are you seriously not close enough?
That hood. Wait a minute.
But, like, consoles have already figured that out. You don't need a mouse cursor substitution. One already exists. So I'm very curious to see what kinds of games they want to make with that function. What kind of features would they use it for? I saw people saying like, oh, they could do a new Mario Paint. It's like, well, would you need a mouse for that? I guess. Like, I guess that's how it originally debuted. Ah, dang it. You tackle into me. What are you doing? Why am I using bare hands? Ouch. Okay, I forgot I'm low on health, so I gotta be careful. I know I said I wasn't gonna fight with Hidden Blade much, so then I won't. And look at that, I killed him anyway. Let's see if I can sneak up, get him with a throwing knife. They disabled my throwing knives!
Saverio, I'll be back with the other guards.
Cheater. Okay, why are you not running? Ezio wasn't running. I don't know why he wasn't running. I was holding the buttons and it was acting like I wasn't.
Leave me alone.
I mean, I guess a mouse pointer could make things more fluid, but... Like, I know there's... Maybe that was Wii U, but there's Art Academy. And that comes with a tablet. Like, couldn't they just do something like that? Would you really need a... Oh. Oh, wait, was I supposed to do that? I don't think that's the way. No, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure that... I mean, yes, obviously, Mario Paint would be a good idea if they decided that's a function. But would that function exist solely to do Mario Paint? Probably not. Wasn't sure I was going the right way.
Have to find a way out before it kills me.
Well, don't mutter that. You're gonna make me sad. Not falling for it.
I'm not facing it. Leave me
Whoop.
alone!
Almost got him.
Run faster! I'm being chased! Hit him!
Ah! I didn't get him. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be where you get him. Is that ledge there? Oh, did it turn? It turned me around. You ready for another marathon? Well, too bad. I'm only doing 2 Assassin's Creed games, and I'm not even doing the back-to-back.
That's you! Get it!
How you doing, Marion?
Pazienza, ragazzi.
Ow! I was holding block. Got that guy. Oh, come on, he's on the ground. You tell me you can't get him. Okay, up there. I see it. All right. All right, for the most part, finding another headache. I hope it goes away soon. I was gonna try to suggest a way to get the headache to go away faster, but my first thought was hot tea, and I don't know that that's a solution. I mean, I guess it depends on what's causing the headache, because if it's like a... I guess if it's a sinus headache, then the steam could help with your sinuses. If it's like some kind of inflammation, a ginger tea could help. But, yeah, it depends on the type of headache and the type of tea you have. So I guess it's not very helpful. What's over here? There's a table and chairs. Whoa, free camera. And a hat. I guess I just go up here then. Not having any way to heat up the water. Oh well. I know it wasn't a very good suggestion anyway, because... Oh right, we gotta eavesdrop.
Spiritus Sancti descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
I always appreciate how human they make the early games made the enemies. Like, it's still from their perspective, it's still murder. You know, Vieri was murder.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Oh, and look, it just happens to be the Hidden Blade guy. Like one of the oldest, if not the oldest, of the statues.
Containing tombs in the database.
Yeah, I know. Okay, did I get all the chests? I think I did. You know, to them, it's still murder. It's not like, losing someone in battle. Like, it was, in their opinion, it was like cold-hearted murder. I mean, it was still kind of cold-hearted. Ezio certainly didn't have any warm feelings about him. But he was taught otherwise, so... Yeah, that's Mr. Hidden Blade guy. Whose name I don't remember because he was in a DLC story mission that I didn't have for a game I didn't like. Yeah, and also how I like... Oop, I dropped my Joy-Con. I like how during their meeting they're still making jokes to each other. You know, they're not just mustache twirling villains just like, we gotta focus on taking over the world. Like, they still joke. They still make fun of each other. At least the guys who weren't there, they make fun of.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also
very
a chance for me to blend with the
unassassin-like.
crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Secret tombs unlocked. Are there any more in Florence? Oh yeah, there's one more in Florence, which I will probably do off screen, just like all these treasure chests. I'm still not promising I'll get all of them, but if I'm bored, I probably will. Because I just like running around in this game. Like, Assassin's Creed, especially old Assassin's Creed, is just... Thanks for the follow, Mary Smith. Hopefully you're not a spam bot. Oh, promoting Discord. Yeah, probably spam. Oh well. Yeah, old Assassin's Creed just feels good to play. I mean, I do still like... I can't say, like, oh, the new games aren't as good. Like, so many of the games I enjoy. It's only like it's only the RPG ones that I'm just like, I don't care. I don't wanna play around in this. But these old ones, they just... I mean, the non-RPG ones, they just feel good to run around in, and it's like, oh, look, a thing to pick up. I'll go pick that thing up. I also just realized I could have sworn that the maps were also adding feathers to the map. Or the treasure maps were adding feathers to the map. There are no feathers on this map, so I'm probably still not getting all the feathers. I thought that because this is the Switch version, it'd be like, well, you know, if I'm bored, I might as well pick it up. You know, it's great for pick up and play. I can just pick up, grab some feathers, put it down. But if they're not on the map, I don't want to find them. Some of the climbing in the old ones was a bit iffy. I mean, it's always iffy. You just gotta know how to use it. Like, hang on, I'm trying to prove a point here. It's like, I know that I can reach that either by running up the wall, or, well, never mind. Prove me wrong, why don't you? Yeah, you can run up it, or stand still, hold the trigger, press B. Or I can run up this wall, and then, oh, well, look, still not a good place to show what I mean, but I like to think I've gotten pretty good at the climbing. That, like, if I start to have issues somewhere, then I can figure out a way around. Oh, my objective is down there. Serves me right for climbing for no reason. Excuse me. My big thing is, like, trying to get down and then accidentally tackling someone, because go down and tackle are the same button. But I think the thing I've been doing wrong is I've been holding the trigger, which, if I'm remembering right, that's a thing they added in Unity, where you have free run up and free run down. I keep thinking that applies to this game too, where I can hold the run button and press A to free run down. No. If you don't hold B, you will free run down. Otherwise, if you hold the trigger and press the gentle push button, you will tackle someone. And that's why I keep accidentally tackling people.
Lorenzo and his wife.
Oh, but specifically in some areas. Like some towers, the angles just don't work right. Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother.
It's definitely just a quirk with the climbing system in general. Just some areas you just have no idea where they want you to go.
Giuliano, no! No! In nome di Dio, vi scongiuro, pietà! Nessuna pietà! Cane maledetto! Fuori! Fuori! Fuori!
I like how the English translation for that accidentally left out a die.
Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword! Fuck!
Oh, just like my family died by your hanging. Yeah, I better use my sword. It'd probably be faster.
Wait! Please! I need help!
No, you don't. No, no. You stop it. Get the Templar. Get that guy. Get you in the back. You start running so I can stab you in the back. You'll make a fine rug, cat. I know all the good Skyrim Bandit one-liners. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Now, hey. You can't punch me. Oop, I did that a little soon, but okay. I'm not using the hidden blades, so didn't matter. Very generous counter window. Get out of here. It's not your time to die. You'll get yours.
I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it.
Man, you were supposed to thank me for saving you. We weren't supposed to be guards yet. We weren't supposed to be reinforcements, I'm pretty sure.
You saved my life.
It's nothing. But the man
Don't drop your sword. You're gonna need that.
Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you...
Fall in.
I like that moment. That's a nice like, he was gonna run off after his target, but Lorenzo stopped him, reminding him what's more important. Helping others. You gonna keep up if we run?
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill him. I'll wipe his entire family from the city.
Well, I've already got his son for you.
Suetatevi, signore. Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
How do you know we're almost there? So you don't have a map marker. And frankly, it's not even helping me. All these roofs. I'm pretty sure Lorenzo can't climb on. Pretty sure he would not follow me if I did that. I mean, he's definitely not running. He's definitely not wearing free running clothes.
I'm more than capable of...
What do you mean the group I hired is under attack? I didn't hire anybody. More reinforcements. This wouldn't be a problem if I were playing a game later than this game, where I could kill chain. Or I guess they call it officially kill streak. And there we go.
Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta!
What's the password?
Poliziano, open the maledetta porta.
By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry!
Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria! We cannot hold them off much longer! No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to...
Man, that one guy is covered in a lot of blood.
Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
Like, Lorenzo's the one who's bleeding out, but that guy in the armor, covered in so much blood.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in. Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
Oh, okay. And it's Sunday night now. And the city is at war. I got a burp stuck in my throat. No, get out of my throat. I've still got a sliver of notoriety here. Get rid of it. I wonder where these chests are. Because I see them on my radar, but I don't see them with my eyes. I thought I saw a feather. There's one. Oh man, look at that. I already got 12,000 florins. I can throw right back into my city profits. There's one. I already said that. There's two. After one is two. 1, 2. This is 2. This makes me want to do a segue to, you know, back to talking about the Switch 2. Oh, and everyone's dead. And there's 3. But yeah, I do want to talk about the Switch 2 a little bit more. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of its design at first. I definitely do like what they're doing with the color, where it's like, it's primarily black, but then has like the little bits of the blue and the red. Like, that looks neat. I'm wondering what other colors it's going to come in and how they're going to handle those colors. If every Switch is going to be like, it's primarily black, but then with a little bit of color, or I'm sure they'll switch it up with like, you know, maybe one that is entirely black, or black with white accents, or maybe they'll do white with black accents, or whatever. Do fully, you know, fully red with black accents, and then the other fully blue with black accents to make it look like the original Switch. You know, I guess kind of an inverse of what they already have going with the Switch 2. I think it's a little bit weird that they have only shown the one color, but I guess you could say that about everything that they've shown us so far. It's like, it's kind of weird that that's all we got right now. But they don't want to talk about it right now. They're not ready. They want to wait till April 2nd. Whatever. I don't know if they really had a reason for waiting other than just they wanted it to be 2 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days after the teaser trailer. It's really what it is. It's not even... I mean, it is a reveal. It's an official reveal, but it's mostly just a teaser.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Like the Palazzo. Sure have been here before. This would be my 3rd time climbing it if I didn't get the viewpoint when I was speaking to Giovanni. And I did not climb the right spot. Man, I sure wish I had that ability that you get in Florence. Or this is Florence. In Venice. Ow! Well, it would heal, but I think the story already healed me. Well, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Switch 2's design at first. But the more I look at it, the more I think it actually is a pretty sleek-looking console. And I don't even mean that in comparison to, like, Switch 1. But there, you know, I know there are people who are like, man, the Switch 1 looks so primitive now, comparatively. Ah, man. I was hoping I could do this stealthily, but they're not gonna let me. Ow. How about I just run? How about I just not engage? You can't make me. Also, wait, no. I see a feather up there. I want the feather. Definitely be picking those up as as I see them basis. Man, there's even guys over there that are aggro to me. Come on. What is this nonsense? Is this scripted or something? Ow. Ow. Quit it. Quit it. Stop. Okay, stop. Why didn't you go up? What are you doing? No! I can't believe I'm not dead. Okay, can't go up there. This should work. Yeah, you think you have me, do you? You don't have me. You never had anyone to begin with. There. That's better. God.
Did we do something about him? All merchants trading in Eccolo! Oh no, you don't! Hurry! We're losing him!
Surprise! I was just thinking, like, man, if only they had an Assassin's Creed where you could use a bow, then I could take his arrows. Yeah, they've done that. It's called Assassin's Creed 3.
I hope you have made your peace with God.
Oh, wait, I don't need to climb this high.
Which way did he go? He did not double back. We searched the room. There. Entrance will soon decorate the piazza. Remember the way we took down the Swiss?
Oh man, I've got blood on me now. Or is that my blood? I'm not even sure. That guy's running away. Ow, come on. Well, I love to see that my moment of thinking like, what if I just switch to the hidden blades and try to get him with that? Immediately get him.
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
You think I'm unfamiliar with this haystack? You can run, but you can't hide. I'm gonna get you. Excuse me. Actually, you can't run. I'll just make you glitch off the signpost.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita che aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Freaking hypocrite Templar. You don't want the people to be free. You want them to be under your thumb. I should not have survived that fight. I should have died when I fell off that roof. That was kind of ridiculous, but I guess it was scripted. Felt like it was scripted. Or maybe I'm just bad. I don't know. I was hoping to be better, but I can always replay this mission later. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I can see if I can do better on my own time. I'm supposed to be doing better in the first go, though. We're advancing time.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No. They've hidden themselves well.
Hey.
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait. Before you go.
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
I'm still covered in blood. I thought that's the part where he gives you the Medici cape, but I guess not. Beta events unlocked. Courier assignments. Assassination contracts. Yeah, assassination contracts. Vila chest money. Really, that should have... I should have got that prompt like 3 times by now.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go explore it.
Templar layer icon. No Medici cape. Huh. I wonder when you get that then, because I don't remember.
I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabies.
There's the bench I was saying Ezio died on. I'm pretty sure it was in front of a fountain. I don't know. Somehow that spot just feels right. It feels like the correct spot. I'm sure someone's figured it out. It's not that hard, I'm sure. Like, it's in Florence, and this game has all of Florence. I'm sure that bench is in this game. Oh, and I get to say hi to Leonardo. I get to see hi, apparently.
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page. Aha, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Indeed. I see. It's another blade design. For delivering poison.
Oh, the
Can
poison
you
blade.
build
I
it?
forgot that's a thing.
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison? From a doctor?
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
I like how quickly Leonardo goes from some guy whose boxes I carried to literally Ezio's best friend. Also, my armor is broken, apparently. Don't know when that happened. I say secondary memories unlocked? I'm right next to the smith. I might as well get repaired. Let's see what new armor. Okay, I can get the new armor pieces. They are available, but they're too expensive. I'll just stick with leather for now. I won't worry about getting the best armor until I have the city fully upgraded.
Your coin seems genuine.
Do wonder if there are new weapons, but let me go back to the villa real quick. If I use the speak button, Monteriggioni. There we go. That's where the villa is. So building up Monteriggioni. I've played this game before. You'd think I would remember that, but I'm bad at geography, so I'm not. I'm not able to remember. But yeah, my thoughts on Switch 2 keep getting interrupted. I'll just go back to it. My favorite thing about what they've shown the Joy-Cons, what they've shown of the Joy-Cons, is the material it looks like it's made out of. Like, if you've never used Joy-Cons before, I mean, I feel like anyone listening to me probably has, but like, it's a bad plastic. I think that's a pretty well-known flaw of the Joy-Cons. Flaw 1, thumbsticks, obviously, but flaw 2, the plastic sucks. It's easy to scratch, it's easy to scuff, and it gets greasy. Like, they just, the Joy-Cons turn ugly so quickly. And it looks like the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are made out of a harder plastic. And it looks like they won't scuff as easily or scratch as easily, nor will they... Let's see which one of these. Probably whichever one's most expensive. And it doesn't look like they'll stain with by just holding them in your hands from hand grease. So I'm looking forward to that part. Like, it looks like they're made out of the same material as like the DSi XL. That's some good plastic. That had nice feel to it. Okay, so now I just need Oh, wow, actually, I just need the last two. Wow, that happened quickly. I just need another 10,000 florins to finish upgrading Monte Regione. Yeah, just those two, and then everything else is complete.
Buon viaggio!
It came a lot sooner than I was expecting, but that's what happens when you throw literally all of your money, except for a little bit here and there, into upgrading the city. And actually, let me take a look at the book.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
I probably could have accessed this from the pause menu, but 8,000 every 20 minutes. But still, next time the chest has income for me, I'll probably have gotten at least 2,000 florins from doing story missions. So like next time the income comes in, I'll have enough. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to how much bigger the Joy-Cons are on the Switch 2. Because I swear, like, everyone I have ever heard say anything about the Switch is like, oh man, I don't like the Joy-Cons. My giant hands are just too giant for these tiny little Joy-Cons. They're too small for my giant hands. It's like, jeez. How many people have giant hands? It genuinely is just... Like everyone I've heard say anything about the Switch is like, my hands are too big for the Joy-Cons. Like, wow, what? How is it that everyone is saying that? So I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate the bigger Joy-Cons, and I hope they're a big enough size for people who have giant hands. Oh, I don't know where my story mission was. I'll just go to Leonardo's workshop since that's where I just was. I saw a lot of people talking about the little connection point where the Joy-Cons connect to the console. And a lot of people saying that that part looks like it's like there's this little part that's sticking out that they are absolutely sure is going to snap very easily. And I don't know, maybe I'm giving the Switch 2 too much of the benefit of the doubt. And I'm trying to find a chest that's over here. But I don't feel like they're... Like, I feel like people saying that are just overblowing it a little bit too much. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't think it's going to be the biggest hardware failure on the Switch 2. Like, I want to assume Nintendo has tested the console enough that, you know, stress testing, connecting and disconnecting the Joy-Cons is something that they've done and is something that will not... You know, if you connect and disconnect the Joy-Cons like 1,000 times or 10,000 times or whatever sounds like a lot, that it will not start to break that little piece. Like, I kind of get the concerns, but at the same time, I'm like, do the Joy-Cons even slot in a manner with which it would break that? Like, is it even possible to jam the Joy-Cons in incorrectly and break that piece? That's what I'm... That's why I don't want to agree with people who are saying, oh, that part's definitely going to break quickly. It's like, yeah, sure, if you fiddle with it, it'll probably break, but... Like, if you're just using the console like a normal human being, probably not. But again, I don't know. It's definitely something we'll have to wait and actually have the console in our hands and, you know, put a Joy-Con into the console yourself to have a feel for. You know, I'm not fully convinced that that little thing is even important. Because the Switch 1 doesn't, like... I guess I have to... Wait, hang on. Are there any thieves around? Any mercenaries? Well, there's another group of guards coming up. What's that over there? What is that glowing? Oh, it's a bench. It's like, what's one way I can get rid of these guys? I know one thing I can do is I can throw throwing knives at one of them, and then the other two will just be like, oh, well, that guy's dead. Better go find who did it. I definitely want those guys to go away first, though. Are you seriously not targeting that guy? Either of those guys? Do we need to have throwing knives equipped? Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced that that little thing is like an important connector. Oh, there's an archer over there. I should take care of him first. Oh! There I go, tackling people again. Well, I didn't want to do this with violence, but I guess it's... I was gonna kill a guy, but not with violence, apparently. With espionage, with stealth. I guess espionage is spying. With stealth, with subterfuge. Actually...
We can get into the piazza. Today's final bonfire is still an hour away.
Vieni a prendermi.
Remember what I taught you, ragazzi?
Ouch. I want the guy's spear.
You can't eat me.
No.
Well, I wasn't talking to you. You're not the... You're the wrong guy, spear guy. I'm pressing way too soon. Yeah, I'm not fully convinced that that little thing on the Switch 2 is like a connector part. Because the Switch 1 doesn't plug into the console. Like, the Joy-Cons don't physically plug in. They connect to the rail, but they don't... There's no, like, connector pin. So I'm not convinced that the Switch 2 has connector pins there. I think that's the magnets that have been rumored. Why does it look like this guy's glowing with like buff power? Oh, that's just the effect. Okay, never mind. Because one thing that leads me to believe it's not a connector thing. Well, okay, another thing, because I was just saying about, well, Switch 1 doesn't have that. It's also on the Joy-Con grip. You know, the little grip that you slide the Joy-Cons into to turn two Joy-Cons into basically a Pro Controller, except not really. The Switch 2's grip also has one of those on it. And the grip doesn't do anything. The grip is just a piece of plastic that holds the Joy-Cons together. So, like, why would that be on the grip if it's supposed to plug the Joy-Cons into the console? So, yeah, I'm really... I get where people are coming from, but I'm not convinced that that thing hasn't, you know, at the very least, hasn't been tested a bajillion times to make sure it's not a point of failure. Because, you know, Joy-Con drift is one thing, but I don't think Nintendo is dumb enough to have an easily breakable connector pin on their controller's sockets. Especially when the Switch 1 had no such problem.
Chiudiamo questa faccenda.
Give me that. Well, since I've already got notoriety, might as well get my money's worth. All this just to get 2 chests that I don't even need, because as soon as my income shows up, I'm set. Yeah, you guys can shout whatever you want. Man, these walls are shiny. Why are they shiny? Aren't they wallpaper? I don't think these walls are supposed to be shiny. Yeah, so pretty much as soon as I do one mission, one main story mission, and get the money that they give you when you're done, because I assume it'll be another 1,000. That yeah, I'll be ready for that Vila chest. Man, I want some eggnog, but it's January. Eggnog isn't a thing anymore. It's illegal. It's not Christmas time anymore. Trying to think if there's another thing to say about the new Joy-Cons. I think I've covered everything. You know, people think they might have the function to use to function like a mouse. They're bigger. They're made of better plastic, presumably. Oh, come on. There's a thief. And yeah, there's the little connector pin that people think is absolutely going to break after 3 uses. Which again, I get the concern with that breaking because it's on the console itself. So if it breaks, you got to send your entire console in to be repaired. It's not just a Joy-Con thing. You can't just get a new pair. So I absolutely get why people are concerned with that being a point of failure. I just don't agree with the concern. Or at least I don't agree with the certainty that it's a concern. Nope, that's a lamp. It's like, is that a chest? No, it's a lamp. Nothing to grab onto. Ouch. It's fine. I'll be healed as soon as I do a story mission. I don't know how to get out of here. Can I get out of here? There we go. I guess really the last thing to talk about with the Switch 2 reveal trailer is Mario Kart 10. I know a lot of people are saying 9, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo has gone on record saying Tour is officially Mario Kart 9. So like it or not, they're pulling a Microsoft. They're doing a Windows. Where am I going over here? Was I supposed to go back to Monte Regione the whole time? Well, okay. Fine. It's a fast travel guy over here anyway. Yeah, Mario Kart 10 has been teased. I do kind of hope that it's not called Mario Kart 10, just so people don't flip out. It's like, they shouldn't skip 9, Tour doesn't count. But they'll call it whatever they want to call it. And lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's not officially revealed. They haven't really said or shown said much any. I mean, really, they haven't said anything about it. They just showed video of it as a game running on Switch 2. And they haven't really shown much about it. We really just see a little bit of them racing. Oh, there it is. There's the last bit of money I need. You can fully upgrade Monte Regione. Cool. Yep. I've seen people glean a few details from it, like the art style. Like the characters are not in the style that we were used to them being in. Like Mario looks a little chubbier, his cheeks are bigger. Donkey Kong looks like the movie design. And that's great. I'd love to see, you know, after Mario Wonder happened,
Buongiorno.
and, you know,
Salute, Sir
it's like, yes, finally, Mario is off-model again. It's not restricted to this one exact, specific, and, you know, one exact design for him. Not, you know, they can tweak his proportions a little bit. They can change stuff. You know, it doesn't have to be a copy-pasted Mario model. And there we go, Monteriggioni, fully upgraded. And now whatever shows up in the chest, I can just spend on upgrades. Spend on armor, spend on weapons. But not cities. No more city upgrades. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go see Mario. Okay. I can also put my codex pages on the thing. On the wall. I think I'll just wait.
Ezio! Come in, come in.
Sorry, didn't mean to run right into you.
What do we owe the honor?
I've been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. I've got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What profit?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Meet Mario on the practice field. Evasive maneuvers. I don't remember what he teaches me here.
All right,
Man, I love how much the colors pop in this version.
But
my cape is so red!
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
Alright, the actual dodge button.
Bene. Now do
Not
it
just
again.
strafe.
Much better. One last time now.
Bravo.
Disarm, which I've already performed.
Let's see it
I
another
did not need
time.
the game to unlock the feature for me.
Just one more time, Ezio.
I don't know why it takes it a moment to let me lock on. Oops. Ow. Come on.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the
Are they
following.
in Tuscany
no
again?
man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio. Visit with my mercenaries in the countryside. See if Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him. But be careful. They will be expecting you.
I almost want to go see if I can buy anything with that 1,000. Probably not. Also, I think when you buy paintings, Monteriggioni's value goes up. So maybe I should buy some paintings. You know, further my upgrades. Or further my income, but... I feel like I should at least get the cheap ones and then save the more expensive ones for later. You know, as further supplemental income.
Grazie for your patronage.
Let's see, is it a noticeable boost? 33 florins. Probably not. Yeah, I'll focus on upgrading Ezio himself from now on. Really only get the paintings if I'm just good on money. Okay, where are we going? So this way. And then, oh, that's it. There's no fork. I thought there was a second fork. Okay. Anyway, yeah, new Mario Kart. Designs, not quite the designs we're used to, and that's great. The carts are a little weird to get used to because, you know, not only have we had Mario Kart 8 for apparently 10 years or so, over 10 years, but also 7. Like, Mario Kart 8 borrows a lot from 7, and I'm pretty sure the kart designs are one such thing. So it's a little weird, but also refreshing to see them be not that kart design. And it's a little hard to tell right now whether or not kart customization is coming back. I'm not sure if I would be mad if they didn't, because I think ultimately it doesn't mean that much. Like really your driver, what driver you pick determines everything, and then from there it's just like, what kind of kart do you want? It's like, I don't think you could really reduce Bowser's weight enough that he doesn't still handle like Bowser. Oh, I remember this. This is the part where I get smoke bombs. I think.
There you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
The cowl does not make the monk. Come on. Smoke bombs. Smoke bombs unlocked. Make sure I'm on smoke bomb before I let go of the button. Do not be on medicine. I do not want to use medicine. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Hang on. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Now, another detail that people have been able to glean from the little bit of footage that we have been shown is that apparently there's 24, something like 24 spaces in the starting line. So it's 24 people at once. Okay, where's my target? He's over there. So we might not even get like a new mind-blowing feature in this Mario Kart. The new thing might just be, look, it's Mario Kart 8, but now there's 24 racers. It's 8-player Smash.
I
don't know if I can.
And believe me, if your
Do I want to wait?
is anything to go by, he is completely lost his mind. How can you speak as such? You wear his
I don't know if he's gonna come to me.
only because they afforded me the opportunity.
Yeah, I saw someone make the joke. It's like, great, now I can come in 24th place in every race instead of 12th.
After assassin is dealt with. Ah, that unholy demon. At least on this we agree. They say the devil.
Yeah, I think Mario Kart matters more, not just, you know, obviously with the tracks, but with the items as well. I think that's going to be the big thing than having 24 racers. Because, you know, if you're good enough at Mario Kart to usually win in first place, it doesn't matter if you're against 12 people or 24 people. You're still coming at first.
I told you. What's the use? Enough of this. It is like speaking to the wind.
Getting closer.
I will pray for you, as you wish. But
Did I just come in the wrong door? Is that just what I did wrong? Is he outside now? No, he's just behind a pillar. I know people don't really care for Mario Kart Tour, but Honestly, I would really like to see the new Mario Kart take some cues from Tour, only in track design. And I don't even mean like, oh, I really liked the tracks that the game had. I mean in reusing the tracks. Because, you know, it'd be great to just have every track be new and original and great on its own. But I would also like to see them do the thing Tour did, where there's also, like, you know, the same track but backwards, the same track but with some ramps added. Oops, sorry, second guy. Well, you were red too, so I'm not gonna get punished.
Now I will see who was right.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing to fear, I suppose. They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescat in pace.
I'm not even sure what he was afraid of. Just too busy talking about Mario Kart. Okay, let me get Ecovision off. Let me get my smoke bombs back on. Get out of the way!
No, you don't.
Smoke bomb and then I'm gone. Horse jumping down the stairs. I don't know where I can hide. Okay, I ran far enough away apparently. So that's good.
Hey, hey! Andiamo!
They didn't despawn the guards. They're still after me. I'm not really sure how they meant for me to use the smoke bombs. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't done the viewpoints here yet. Because I can't fast travel here. At least, couldn't before, but maybe I can now. I'll definitely be sure to get the viewpoints here before I do anything to leave. You know, off screen anyway, you know. If we end up playing more of the story and it takes us outside of this town, then I'll just have to come back later. But if we end the stream here, then I'm staying here until I at least get all the viewpoints. But I just noticed the time, and it's break time, so I'm gonna go on a break before we do this next mission. My alarm just went off. Convenient. I was back right when the music ended, but I had to blow my nose.
Over here, Ezio.
I didn't get to do the thing I usually do or tend to do, where I
We
come
found
back right
Archbishop
when the music
Salviati.
ends.
He's barricaded himself inside that villa. Take some of my men. Use them to clear the fields. Then find a way over the wall so you can open the gates.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Like how that line is in there, just like lampshading the fact that this is genuinely just the game being like, yeah, you know, here's the thing to be different instead of like the usual gameplay loop. But then also it assumes that the player has been sneaking everywhere, which I haven't. I have not been succeeding. Okay, where are we going? Not the history lesson, thank you. Which way am I facing? Just want to go to the other corner.
Stop wasting the lives of your men! Vatene via! All that awaits you here is death! Turn back! I know that's not.
Stop!
Wait,
Stop them all!
Oh, that's not a way in? I thought they were telling me the way in.
Time to see what kind of training awaits the Messias in this dung heap.
What's that guy do? Oh, he's farming. That's what he's doing. I thought he was doing a little dance. So, I'm sure there's a way over the wall. I think that's what they want me to do. But it could also not be the one. Could be not the thing they want me to do. I don't really remember. I like how the blood is like squirting out of him so fast. It's like it's coming from the top of the screen. Okay, let's try to find another way in. I guess I was supposed to storm the front gate. Excuse me. You guys fight while I hide over here. Oh yeah, no, I can definitely climb the gate. So I just need to get people to not hit me while I'm climbing. To get out of the way. And don't hit me while I'm climbing. Are you the kind where I have to dodge? I know there was a big deal with these guys. It makes them a real pain. I don't remember why. But I can still do that. Yeah, so all I gotta do is open the gate, so as long as I do that. Oh, we saw it coming. Who would have thought?
I warned you to stay away, assassin.
Don't run off the roof.
Men, prepare yourselves. The assassin has arrived.
I need to find a way to open the gates.
It's probably that lever, but can't just do that right out in the open. I'm gonna try to kill some people first. Well, not everyone all at once. Too bad this isn't Assassin's Creed 3 where I can hide in the grass. As many people in stealth as I can.
You Templar.
You fight with your fists for? Where'd your weapon go?
You think a few mercenary will scare me? Ah!
They should.
Shall I send your remains to that Umbria Corne, Mario?
Hey, you know what I have left from the other mission?
What's the point? There won't be anything left of you to recognize.
It's quite a plan you have. Spouting nonsense while you send these other men to die.
It's not even a smoke cloud
Sorry,
effect.
friend.
Come on.
You are on my list. Your
Why did
fate
they
is
ruin that
sealed.
effect?
Where is Jacopo?
He knows you come for him, emerging only in darkness to meet with the others.
That answers when. Now tell me where. Fede dovrebbe dare conforto. Non pena. Requiescat in pace.
Resolve the conflict. I didn't even have to get the gate open. I don't even know why they bothered telling you to do that.
I can't see him anymore.
If the guy was just gonna run right up to me and be easily killable. You don't see anything. I'm just a tree. I'm a tree. Did fall for it. Man, if only I were playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, where I would be an actual ninja, and then I would have blended in with the tree. You think you're gonna get me? You're gonna sneak up so close? Gaining on me? Didn't see that coming, did you? Where'd he go? We're still chasing him, but where'd he go? And there we go. Okay, what do I do next? Well, I should probably get my notoriety down. For that, I have to travel into town, I think. What's the closest mission? Oh, near the viewpoint. Okay, how about I go get that viewpoint so I actually have a map? Helps to have a map. Oh, I never finished my train of thought about Mario Kart. And all I remember was that I didn't finish the train of thought. Oh yeah, about reusing tracks like Tor does. Why does the camera point down when you gallop? That's not a good camera. Yeah, I just like, for the sake of variety, that they can take a track and then modify it so you could run on it backwards. Or actually wait, that's a witness. If I kill that guy, I lose notoriety. Yeah, he's getting away. Oh, wait, there he goes. You think I can catch him? I could probably catch him. Oh, well, not if I run past those guys.
I'm getting out of here.
No, don't fight these guys. It's gonna get me more notoriety if I do that. I don't lose notoriety if I kill them. And then those guys have no clue who I am. Leave me alone. They just spawn guards right on top of me. Come on. Yeah, like, I'm not saying I want the new Mario Kart to just not have as many tracks and instead just make 3 versions of every track. No, I absolutely wanted to have as many tracks as base Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know, so like, how many cups was that? Like, 10 cups? So 40 tracks? Because the DLC doubles how many tracks it has. Like, that's maybe too much. Definitely quality over quantity. I think 20 is probably a good number. but just for the sake of variety. Like, I think it'd be cool to have an option to be like, okay, well, I want to race on this track, but let's race on it backwards. You know, like, don't have that be the only, you know, the only way you get to 20 tracks. But it would be cool if you get 20 tracks and then also 3 versions of each track. And I think, you know, like Tour, when it would do the version where it's like ramps, they were obviously copy-pasted ramps. They were generic ramps to like every track that used those ramps. Ow. Would have.
That's you! Got it! He was right here. I want him caught now! Which way did he go? There! On him!
Come on, I just want to get this chest. So I think it'd be cool if they did go with that idea, that they should absolutely make ramps that blend in with the tracks instead of being a stock copy-pasted ramp. That would be great. But that reminds me of looking at one of the tracks they did show in that trailer. It has it's Mario, what was it called, like Mario Brothers Circuit, I think is what the sign said. Oh wait, which one of these is the tower? That's always, it's tricky. And then like you can see when it zooms out from the track from the starting position, you can see down the track there's like a turn, or there's 2 turns, and like the regular road continues left, but then there's a dirt road to the right. And I don't know if this is in that same shot or like a little bit later, but I remember seeing that there is like a blockade that they put up on that left turn, the paved road turn, so that it forces you to go right onto the dirt road. And that makes, you know, that definitely raises the question: is this just for this lap? Is this for this configuration of the track, or is it just always like that? So who knows? Maybe we are getting configurable tracks, or maybe it's just exactly what they did in Tour, where like, or what they did with the Tour. Well, I guess they did it in Tour as well, but the way the Tour tracks work, where some of them are just a different part of a city per lap, and it'll like block off the different pathways to force you to go to a different pathway each lap. It's probably just that, honestly. What else was I gonna do? I'm just gonna do whatever mission was closest, which is that one. Oh look. Ooh, piece of candy. I did not want you to jump down. I was holding B. Is that a feather? Yeah, there's a feather. And ooh, piece of candy. I also saw some people speculating that maybe because the tracks look so big, or, you know, the 2 that we've seen, that like the Mario Bros. Circuit and then what is presumably like a Yoshi circuit, or Yoshi dirt road with the a stop. There's a specific word I'm looking for like a spot that's on the like a rest stop, but not like bathrooms, like specifically it's like a restaurant. I don't know the word. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be up here either. I'm getting a feather. It's for my dead brother. You wouldn't understand. Because I don't either. I have no idea what he was doing with them. Yeah, I saw people speculating that with how big the tracks look, that it might be an open world racing game. Which I think the example of that is like Forza, but I've never played Forza. But I do know Lego 2K Drive, and that is a fun, cool, open world racing game, and that I do really like. So if the new Mario Kart ends up being like this game, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm not holding my breath.
We found Bernardo Baroncelli. Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
That's the trouble. Lorenzo actually had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped.
Oh, Istanbul.
We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
You guys. Oh, wait. The one guy is the guy I got the mission from. The other guy is the bard. And he didn't... There.
Oh, yes! Money! Coins, where? Money!
But yeah, I just think it's cool. Confirmed a new Mario Kart. Confirmed different art style, you know, slightly. But I was gonna say that's enough for me, but it's not like I would have demanded a new art style. I actually fully understand them, like, basically having consistent designs for all the Mario characters, because, like, how much variation can you really do without it just being, like redesigning Link every game? Where, you know, it's like, oh, well, in this game he looks like this, but in this game he has... You know, in this game he has white long johns, but in this one he has brown shorts and a yellow ring around his hat, around the rim of his hat. Like, you know, not that I think it's bad to redesign Link in every game. I think it's great. But, like, Mario's not like that. He's never intentionally been like that, so I don't know that they need to start doing that with him, but it's good to see them not sticking to the stock designs that I guess people are sick of. I can't speak on that.
One day at a time. He'll get bored, lost, confused.
I can hide in the well. It's something I've done before. Or I can distract them with thieves. Or I can just die.
I keep moving. Never in one place for long. Only how to sleep, when to sleep, where to sleep. The guard tower, perhaps. They'll think me mad. They don't know. I'll pay them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to jump in the well.
Then what will it matter? All they care about is coin. All anyone cares about is coin. Good for the Brotherhood, good for me. Safer this way. Yes. Yes, I'll ask.
He'll never see my fingers.
And then I will be protected. We'll meet when it's time. And I'll leave.
I'm out of smoke bombs. Okay.
Free.
So I gotta get this guy, and then I gotta book it on my own.
What is that?
Won't have smoke bombs to distract the guards with.
Mercenario come to spy on me. No. No. Just my nerves. Hard to stay calm.
Yeah, really just like confirming a new Mario Kart. That's enough for me.
Soon this will be done. Soon.
I don't really need to see more than that. I am intrigued, but I actually don't know if I want to get it right away. I'll be fine without it. Just like Xenoblade X. Like, I want the definitive edition, but I just got Torna. I don't need another, like, a full Xenoblade game right now. Time to have a conversation before I dump you in the well.
I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
Yep. This guy killed one of the Medici out in the open without wearing any kind of disguise or anything. It's no wonder he was paranoid. He killed one of the most powerful people in Italy. Of course someone was going to come for him after that. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't suppose you guys would want some money. It would actually be a cool way to like make a crowd form. Get out of the way! Like I don't. I think that's supposed to be a thing you can do. Is you can use money to make a crowd form behind you while you're running away. I don't think it's gonna work here because there's not a crowd. I think it's supposed to be something you can do. Got the ladder, it's faster. There's an archer here too. Okay, now just need to find a bench. Bench. No, get down! Get down! Is that woman's sleeve clipping through her arm? I think it is. To think I was right under their nose. They walked right past me. That's what I love about the bench. You just sit there and they just walk right past you. And it's like, if they had just known, if they had just paid attention to the people sitting in the crowd, instead of glancing over them like the mind gets used to doing. Sorry, I didn't mean to land on a different bench, people. Just coming for this poster. Poster! Okay, next. It's right here. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess that's really all that there was to glean from the Switch 2 reveal. Again, I'm happy that it's officially called Switch 2. They didn't try to do anything cute with it. Not that... I mean, I'm sure it would have done fine if it was called, like, Switch Plus or Switch... or Super Switch or whatever. But just, like, you know, don't want to see them take the risk of having a second Wii U situation where people just don't realize it's a new console. Oh wait, it's...
Salute, Ezio! Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
I don't know why I bothered reading that, but then not read it out loud. Is this the guy that's all the way at the top of a tower? Where does one learn to climb a ladder? See, the secret is that you have to use a key on it first, and then you can climb the ladder. And then you'll find the blacksmith too. And then you'll find the place where you use the rake as well after that. It's amazing what happens. I'm always blown away by how much faster the climbing is in Assassin's Creed 1 or 2 compared to 1. But I hate these towers. Like, these specific towers. Like, any other, like, viewpoint you climb in the game, usually not a problem. But these specific towers, I swear, are specifically designed. Man, that guy's blood shot out like a bullet. Holy crap. I swear these towers are specifically designed to make you climb along all four faces on your way up. Like, look at this. I'm starting here, and now I've got to climb to phase 2. And it looks like you could climb up, like, right there, but you don't have the jump ability yet, so you can't do that. You have to go this way. And then, is that... Okay, well, we're going back to phase 1. Like, it's such a plain building, but they make you climb the most roundabout way up they can possibly think of.
Join me in prayer, my children, so that together we might stand against
Nope, he moved away.
darkness. Give ear, O
But that guy is coming towards.
will speak, and hear
Ah, what? Why can't I?
the words of my mouth.
It's not close enough to ledge.
As the rain, my speech distill as the dew, as raindrops on
Come on.
and as showers on the grass. For I proclaim the name of the Lord. Ascribe
Ah, they caught me.
greatness to our God. By the light of the Lord, be cleansed.
That guy didn't know me for a moment, though. Oh no, I'm coming down with him.
Away with you, demon.
Have some respect for death, my friend.
I'll show you respect.
No.
I think I did that last time too.
Cosa al fine trovare riposo. Il corpo e nella mente. Requiescat in pace.
I don't. Do you think it counted? You think I'm gonna respawn? It's like you did it. You killed him. It did. I'm back. I'm alive, and he's dead. And I guess I have to read this letter.
Brother, as you've no doubt heard by now, he hunts us in search of retribution. We should never have consented, never have conspired. But what's done is done. And so, I have called a meeting with Maestro 3 nights from now to ask for sanctuary, either in Venezia or with him or in Roma. We will assemble at the church in San Gimignano and travel to the meeting location at the appointed hour. I urge you to attend. Remaining here would be suicide. The assassin is relentless. We cannot hope to stop him on our own. But perhaps, aided by Maestro, we might buy ourselves the time to form a proper response. Guard yourself well. Firenze may be lost to us, but it does not have to mean our end. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Your brother, Jacopo.
Oh wait, mission complete. I'm not in a mission anymore. I didn't have to read that. Or have the game read it for me.
Come, distinguished cliente. I may be upmarket.
Not gentle push. Let's peek in on weapons. What do you got in terms of swords? You got a Florentine falchion. That's pretty good. +1 to everything and then +2 to deflect, which I think is a useless stat. I have no idea what deflect does. So my answer is nothing. Or I could get a captain's sword and do speed instead, which again, I don't think it really matters. I don't think your DPS is going to go up if you go into speed instead of damage. I think damage is the only stat that matters. I'm going to get the falchion because I think it looks cooler. Yeah, and I don't think there's a point to using a small weapon. It's not like in Brotherhood where you can hold X to, or I guess it would be Y in this case, where you can hold Y to throw throwing knives while you have it equipped. Or was that thing, or was that the thing in Assassin's Creed 1? I think that was something you could do in that too. It might be both, I don't know.
I suppose you
But I don't think you could do it in this game. I mean, I guess I would have to try next time I'm in combat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Buying weapons also increases Monteriggioni's value. 500 florins. Oh, jeez. I regret my purchase. I did not need to spend that much. I could have grabbed a poster for free. Let me put the, yeah, let me put the knife on. See if next time I get into combat, maybe I can figure something special out. I looked at the combat training to see what they teach you, and I forgot that the special techniques that you buy are special techniques for the weapons, specifically the weapons that you pick off of people when you disarm them. So
if I can stay my blade long enough to follow him, he'll lead me to his Templar brothers. I'll have
so I
more
really
names
don't think
for
it's
my
worth the
least.
money. Especially because it's like 10,000 florins per technique. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Trying to scratch my eye. Hitting the Joy-Cons against my glasses.
What's going on here? Are they late? They haven't seen me, this much I know.
Okay. That was the point where I was supposed to hide, but I didn't have a hiding spot ready. But see, look at this. I don't have to stay on street level. They're not going to see me up here. Up here. I forgot to hold B. That was the problem. I'm going to throw a knife the archer. Wait, is another guy shouting at me? Gotta remember to target him first and then throw the throwing knife. Hey, who's that guy? Ugh! Ouch. You can't see me. I'm on the roof. Who's yelling over there? See, tailing missions aren't that bad when you can figure out a good route. Which is usually on a roof.
Planning, Jacopo?
Get down. Get down. There's another archer. Gonna have to deal with in a second. Once he turns the other way, then I'll run. Oh, no, don't fall off the roof! Oh no, it's a body! Well, anyway... Oh yeah, they're probably gonna go. He's probably gonna go through the gate, so I better get over here so I can get on the wall. Get the ladder, get the ladder, get the ladder. Excuse me. So I've heard a rumor, I forget where I heard it, that they've confirmed that they're going to talk about the Switch 2 more.
Are there Templars there as well?
Why are you saying that now? That is so they've confirmed they're going to talk about the Switch 2 more on April 2nd. And there's a rumor that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in February, I think. And not February 4th. I think it was like the 12th or something. Which would talk about stuff, you know, games for the Switch 1. And then probably also be like, also, it's coming to Switch too, or whatever. Or, you know, they could just not say anything at all. Since the Switch 2 isn't out yet, they probably do want to still sell the Switch 1. You know, not undermine it just yet. This is probably where I jump, right? Oh yeah, that's where they're going. They totally didn't just notice that, which is hilarious. I know they never do, but it's just hilarious. Okay, now where? Well, I guess I can...
Work your magic.
Send those guys in to distract them while I climb some other direction.
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
Yeah, I tend to forget that about this story, is that Ezio doesn't realize what he's getting himself into. He doesn't know right away, like, oh yeah, all of these guys are responsible. Rodrigo is responsible. That he's initially after Vieri, and then Francesco, and now Jacopo, because he thinks Jacopo is responsible.
To say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him reckless. I tried to be the voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You're one to talk, Signor Barbarigo. Had you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage you Venetians call armament?
We put our faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
No. Please. Don't.
Please don't what?
Oh, you know very well he was going to say, please don't kill me.
I can fix this. Only spare me.
No. What a mess. So sorry to have claimed your prize, assassin. Did you honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow? That I didn't plan for it? We've been at this a lot longer than you. Kill him.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives.
Ah! Listen to this! Ah!
Go get Jacopo. Here, buddy. I'll end your suffering. Because I'm the nice guy. I only kill for good reasons.
Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiescat in pace.
Ouch. Okay. Time to go. I think. Pretty sure. Gotta leave now. I ended Jacopo's suffering. Now I can leave. Right? Ooh, well, don't go where there's more guards. Jump!
I'll put your eyes out first to stop your run.
I don't really have a plan for where I'm going.
Get out of my way! I've lost sight of you.
Ooh, is that a feather? Feather. Oh, and we're skipping time? Or are we getting pulled out? Sequence complete. I've got 1/10 of all the feathers. Which makes it sound like there's not a lot. But there was 100. And they're not marked on the map. Back in Florence. Oh, that's it? I thought it was gonna, like, load into a cutscene or something, but, Fila chest money. Okay, I think I'm gonna end there. Seems like a good time. Not gonna go as long as I did last time. That was just me trying to get the Vila chest so I could start making money and putting money in and then get more money out. Investments and stuff. So, I guess to finish my train of thought, yeah, there's rumor that there's going to be a different Nintendo Direct soon. That's different from the one they announced to show more of the Switch 2. I don't know how much I believe it, but it would be cool to have another Direct soon. And then, you know, get new games, maybe more of other games we already know. But, like a lot of things, not holding my breath for it. Nintendo told us next one's April 2nd, so that's what I'm believing. April 2nd. Wait until then to see more anything. And I'm excited to see more, because I bet it's going to be cool, but also shouldn't get my own hopes up, because, you know, I'm sitting here like, okay, Switch 2, now's the time for ARMS 2, right? But I shouldn't get my hopes up, so yeah, just want to see more of the Switch 2, get specs confirmed, hopefully, get some games. That'd be nice. But yeah, that's just gonna be a while to wait. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you. Today is Friday. I was gonna say see you Friday. No, see you Monday where we do more. Bye. I forgot. I moved my mouse off the end button.